Be just a little bit of a head scratcher. You're jumping in at the wrong time, watching your hard-earned cash just vanish quicker than a pig in a mudslide. I get you. Well, I used to be dumber than a scarecrow in a windstorm. Till I found Charting Crypto over there on the YouTube. CC's videos enlightened me like a light bulb in my dogging. He turns out more content than my price Sal pops out piglets, and she's a real champ. Charting Crypto breaks it all down for us, teaching us how to milk this crypto market like a pro. Well, he's got a Discord channel over here too, and it's like a virtual water hole for all us crypto bros. You can even ask CC to review coins. You can grab some fancy alpha on NFTs. Woo, and you talk about trade setups and price targets. Yeah, he got them all. It's like having a trustworthy farmhand showing you the way. It's plumb amazing. Now listen up. Missing out on Charting Crypto means missing out on your best chance to turn your finances around. I mean, look at me. Thanks to CC's wisdom, I got myself a brand new Mercedes. Woo! And it's a real chick magnet right here on the farm. So quit stalling. Head over to Charting Crypto on YouTube, subscribe now, and sow the seeds of crypto success. Happy trading, y'all. Happy trading.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Thanksgiving edition of Trading Crypto. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. How's everybody doing? How's everything sound? How's the music sound? Is music too loud? Is the microphone not that loud? Trying to dial it in on the perfect amount of each. So let me know what it sounds like. Once I get the 1 2 1 2, we will start rolling. So Sam XBT in the house. We got Grizzoso in the house. We got Strigahart in the house. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Shoot, that desktop audio was loud. There we go. I turned it down a bit. Let me know how that sounds. There we go. Well, if it's anything's too loud, just let me know and I'll fix it. But first things first, BTC still following our plan. We are still following our retracement plan here for BTC. Now on the day chart, we did actually break out of our uptrend support on the WTX. We did break out of our double top uptrend support on the RSI as well. Unfortunately, the MACD is losing its bearish momentum, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like this where we lose our bearish momentum, gain it again, lose it, gain it, lose it, gain it. I still think we need to see that flush down for BTC down to, you know, that $32,000 area for BTC. Yeah, especially on the 3-day. I mean, the 1 day is looking like that, but if you look at the 3-day, the 3-day is definitely playing out like that. We're still bullish on the 3-day, but losing that rather quickly. We haven't broken the uptrend yet on the RSI, so or the WTX. We're keeping an eye on that. Same with the RSI. Actually, the RSI did just cross over. So that's what we're keeping a close eye on the longer time frame. A drop back down around 32. Now it could just be a quick flash crash. It could just be just a wick thrown down there. I'm not sure, but I know we have to see some sort of retracement for BTC in order to see a run up. I mean, we don't need to see it, but more likely than not, I think that's what we're to be expecting here in the next couple, you know, days, weeks, by the end of the year, I'd say. And then it's your last chance to get in. Last chance. In my personal opinion, this final dip, if you're not in yet, it's your last chance, boys. All you people that are listening to Capo and everything on Twitter, sorry to tell you, man. One last chance. We're not going down to 12K. We're not going down to 10K. We are bullish. We are bullish. All on-chain data points to parabolic move happening very soon. I would say end of the year, beginning of 2024, man. We're gonna be heading to the moon. Something similar to the right here. I think we're right in here. I've said that on my last stream. I think we're right in there. I don't know if we'll see that large of a dip before we start running, but all the indicators and all on-chain analytics look like we're in this general area right here. The bull run before the bull run, I guess you could say, before the fun part. And then we have about 9 months to a year of bull run, and then it's time to GTFO and never come back. But yeah, so we're still waiting for that drop on BTC. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But more likely than not, we're just staying up here burning our fuel, running out of moon juice, and then eventually we'll see a fall. I mean, even if you look on the weekly is still bullish, but I think the weekly we topped out too. You see that pull back down around 33, 32. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but more than likely, I think it is going to happen. Market held up good. Yeah, the market did hold up rather good for a holiday. This market, I think everyone's just numb to everything now with all, through all this, we went through all the rate hikes and everything like that. And it was just down, down, down. Every little thing was just scary, scary, scary. Everyone was fighting. And now everyone's like, screw it, raise us, 2-5 basis points, whatever. It's a holiday. Guess what? I'm going to buy. And we're just, we're done with it. We're done with all that fear. We're ready for a bull run. We are so ready, man. We sat through all this and this is 2023. Time to go to the moon. I am so ready. I actually want to look at this chart. We're going to kind of reassess this chart here because I was looking at this chart at the beginning of 2023, and this actually gave the possibility of $160,000 BTC by December of 2023. And unfortunately, I don't think that's going to play out. What usually happens here on this chart, we've gone over it numerous times. I'm not really going to break it down too much, is every time we fall into one of these time cycle valleys down here, we have a bullish impulse. So every time we have a bullish impulse on BTC, we start seeing a rally. It happened here, October, November of 2022 was the bottom, and we started rallying up. That was our bullish impulse for the 2022, 2023. Our next bullish impulse comes in January right here. And I mean, every time we've entered one of these channels of these time cycles, we've seen the start of a bullish impulse. So I would say, middle to end of January is where we're starting to get that really bullish impulse. So I would say that's how much time you have left until we start actually cranking to the upside. End of January, beginning of February, we'll be down here in one of these time cycles. And if we clear this up real quick, hang on, let me get my layers off of here. We'll hide all these layers real quick. Make it nice and pretty. Keep the time cycle. Got the trend, got the trend, got the trend. Brush, vertical line, brush, volume profile. So let's try to figure out what the fibs. So last time with the fibs here, this was the bull run top back in 2018, all the way down to the bear market bottom in December 2018, and that hit the 1618 perfectly, the top of the bull run in 2021. The on-chain top of the bull run in 2021 hit that 1618. And all these time cycles have been valid throughout that point and beyond. So even, oh shoot, that's just a dot. So even if we don't get that $160,000 here, that just means we're not going to be going by the fibs. We still could be going by these bullish impulses. So if we put that fib retracement on here, we thought we were going to go up to that 1618 a lot earlier than expected. That 1618, it could just get drug out. I mean, we could be waiting until February, end of January, beginning of February to enter this. I'll actually draw a line there to enter this valley. Let's shift. And then once we hit that valley, that could be our moon line right there. And then we could start going up, to that 160,000, 1618. Now, what we were thinking is, going by the halving and everything like that, because we had the halving lines, the vertical halving lines and everything. But if, like we talked about in the BTC video, my last BTC video, I think the cycles are moving to the left. Everyone's playing on the Bitcoin halving and stuff like that. But this cycle, Bitcoin's acted different than all the other cycles. It's not really following the normal indicators. Everything's happening sooner than it did throughout the history of BTC. So we could start going up before the halving, or, we usually start going up before the halving, but usually people wait to buy until after the halving or the bull run top. And I just think that maybe this time it could be a little bit different here. But regardless, I think once we get to that bullish impulse phase, that's where we could start seeing some extremely bullish move to the upside. And like I say, I think that 1618 is going to be the top of the bull run again, or near that at around 160. Yeah, we got James in the house. We got Chef Natron in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope all is well. Appreciate you joining me on this holiday of gluttony. Man, I ate so much food today. The Lions got destroyed by the Packers. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. So this is kind of what I'm expecting now. We did have the Elliott waves on this, and we had the wave 5 top here. Now, hypothetically speaking, you could put the wave 5 top at the next top of the cycle, because the tops have happened at the peak of these cycles, you know. So hypothetically speaking, the top of the bull run could be, you know, the end of 2024, 2025. You know, it could be just on the tail end of this cycle right here. So maybe this is what we're going to be looking at. You know, we hit that bullish impulse, we rally up here, then we ride this up to the 618, you know, to the end of the year, to beginning of 2025, and then GTFO. But that's just one of the charts we're looking at. Oh shoot, that's just one of the charts we're looking at. We also have the DXY. DXY is still bearish, which is awesome. I mean, that's the weekly. The weekly's bearish. If you look at the 10-day. 10 days about ready to flip bearish. So even the short term is flipping bearish while the long term is still bearish. If you look at the day chart, Lions ate too much. Probably. Yeah, welcome, William. Happy Thanksgiving. But yeah, DXY is bearish, guys, which is really good for crypto. So surprisingly, DXY is falling while Bitcoin is supposedly supposed to fall. We'll see what happens there. Usually the DXY, and the DXY falls, crypto pumps, and it's still bearish here. Even on the 10-day chart, we're about ready to flip bearish. We're losing our slight bullish momentum on the 10-day. And then if you look at the longer time frame, like the week, we actually just flipped bearish last week. And it looks like we have a pretty decent move to the downside. We actually made a larger bearish candle than we did the last bearish momentum on the MACD. So what we're gonna be looking for next for the DXY is down to 101. So that would definitely pump some crypto 101. And then if we broke below 101, man, then we're off. If we break below 101, break below 100, man. So the DXY is bearish, which is great for crypto. And we got the USDT dominance. We talked about that. We have Sam XBT's cheat sheet using the auto method. Like we talked about, we were seeing support here at the 382, and we did see support here at the 382. Even indicators are calling for a slight pullback on USDT dominance, which means people are going to be getting out of crypto and back into stable coins, which does kind of indicate that drop for BTC and altcoins that I'm kind of expecting, you know, to around that $33,000 to $32,000 BTC still. Now, I don't know if we'll go down there for a long period of time or just throw a wick, but people are getting back into stable coins, it looks like. And so that could technically bring us back up to around that 7.5% on stablecoin dominance. And then we can see that drop from that point on. I mean, indicators here, we're actually looking like we're cooling off on our bearish momentum. So who knows how much higher we can actually go before we see a retracement. But regardless, I think the USDT dominance is still going to continue to the upside until these indicators start flipping bullish once again. And then once we fall below that 618 or that 382 here at 6.4%, there's a huge gap. Look at this gap right here between the 382 and 0.5. It's just a huge negative gap. So if the USDT dominance falls below that 6.13 or 6%, we're going to see it suck down like a black hole to that 517 to 5%, which means that's going to be a very, very quick run up for crypto right there. Everyone's going to be flooding out of stable coins, getting back into the market. Everyone's going to be FOMOing, and that's where we can start seeing that really, really quick gains for our altcoins and BTC. Now, if we go back to the logarithmic, every time we've touched the bottom of this chart has been the optimal time to get out of all your coins. Every time, especially altcoins, and every time we've touched the top, that has been the bear market bottom. And I'm still going to use that theory, even if we get really close and touch it up here a little bit earlier, man. It might be an indication to GTFO for a little bit. Now we're getting pretty close to it right now, but like we're expecting that pullback back up to around 7.2, which could last to the end of the year, you know, to the beginning of the year. And then we can start seeing some bullish movement. And once we start touching the bottom of this channel, I mean, it's happened a couple times. We wicked down here, came back up, wicked. those are the most optimal times to get out. So the market has given us several chances in the past to get out, except right here, I guess in July of 2019, it really only gave you one chance to get out. But here, you know, the 2021, we had that double top for BTC. So it gave you a couple chances to get out of the market. So that's what we're going to be keeping a close eye on here on the logarithmic when we get closer to the bottom of this channel to get out. But like we talked about with Sam XBT's chart, if we enter this negative price volume gap here, that's actually going to break out of the channel. So if we draw that line here to the negative price volume gap and then go back to logarithmic, that would break us out of this channel. We've never broken out of this channel before. It's clear. It's a clear straight channel right here. But Bitcoin's been doing a lot of new things this bear market, this bear cycle. You know, it's just destroying previous indicators that have been correct throughout the entirety of BTC. Everything seems to have shifted a little bit. So with retail investors coming in and BlackRock and stuff like that, you know, we really can't rely on the old data because BlackRock's going to bring a lot of money to the table, and that's going to bring a lot more manipulation most likely. So the previous data is going to be skewed dramatically by the new amount of money and users that come in, which is kind of showing with BTC kind of playing this cycle a little bit differently than it did its last several cycles. So that's kind of my theory on BTC. That's my tinfoil hat theory anyways, I guess you could say. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This could be a pretty bullish cycle. The last big bull run, the last bull run to make some easy money. Because once BlackRock's in, they're gonna control the market. So last easy bull run, I guess. So hopefully we're in. Hopefully we make it this time, because I really don't want to sit through another bear market. I really don't. But there, that's enough rambling for me. Tinfoil hat on all week. Drove all day. Yeah, I drove all day too. I drove 2 hours up north to my dad's, chilled there for about three and a half hours, and then drove 2 hours back. The likes of us, welcome. I just joined the sketch at the start. The sketch at the start, hilarious. Oh, the one with Road Dog Crypto. You're talking about that Discord one with the pig and everything. Yeah. So yeah, Road Dog Crypto created that for me. He's another YouTuber. Him and I are pretty good buddies. So check his channel out. I think his channel is actually growing pretty quick. I think he's actually at 2,000 subscribers now, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just broke 1,000 subscribers about a couple months ago, and now he's at like 2,000, I think. I haven't checked it in a while, but... I lost my tinfoil hat. Okay, so let's look at some altcoins here. So do we have any requests? I'm going to zoom up in the chat. Happy Thanksgiving 1212. Everything sounds good. Market held up good for the holiday. Yeah, the market held up surprisingly well for the holiday. Happy Turkey Day, CC. Happy Turkey Day, James. Watch some of that game. Packers, dude, the Packers were hot, but Goff has just been sucking the last two games. I don't know if he's throwing the game or what, but oh my gosh, last two games he's just been garbage. So many turnovers, so many turnovers. Oh, I thought some people requested some coins, but I don't see anything. So we can just start on some random altcoins. Oh, James did. Clayton USDT looks fire. Yeah, let's check that out. All right, so we got Clayton Clay up 6.3% at 22 cents, $714 million market cap, 3.2 billion out of an infinite max supply. All-time high was 434. 2 years ago, down 95%. It looks like they did put some coins in circulation. Well, I mean, we can't have to ignore this because obviously it wasn't on CoinMarketCap back here. But you can see the difference in the prior price and the market cap right here. So they did put coins in circulation. It looks like at the top of the bull run around August. I don't know how much, but since they put more coins in, it's going to take a little bit more buying power to reach those all-time high prices. Looks like it's currently available on MEXC, Tokyo Crypto. I've never even heard of Tokyo Crypto. Tokyo Crypto, Binance, L Bank, Digifinex. We can actually draw a lifelong fib bottom. Oh shit, what the hell happened to my fibs? 1 second, guys. I need to figure this out. We have to go to deep. It's like everything reset on me there. That fib, top to bottom here. All right, so if we go from the fibs from the bear market bottom, we actually can see we're smashing into the 786 right now on the day chart for clay. If we draw the downtrend, we actually did break out of the downtrend, however. So you broke out of a downtrend that you've been in since April of 2021, so that's extremely bullish. We've been seeing a lot of altcoins breaking out of their bear market down cycle. Now, normally all the coins that we look at that are breaking out of their bear market down cycle are pretty exhausted on their indicators, but that's, you know, expected when you're breaking through this would be a multi-year resistance area, right? So just breaking out of this bear market downtrend is bullish in itself. Now we are smashing into that 786 and the indicators are pretty hot, as in I guess the MACD is still bullish, but not extremely bullish. The MACD is pretty bullish, but we got multiple sell signals here on the WTX heading to the overbought territory. Now you do print sell signals above the red quite often, it looks like, back in 2020, 2021. So we'll keep an eye on that. RSI is overbought. It does enter overbought territory a lot, but I wouldn't be chasing green candles right now. I think we'll most likely come back down and back test this one more time, and then we can see a run up. We just spent a very, very long time in a downtrend and we just smashed through it. So I think in the meantime, we just need to keep an eye on a small pullback. But yeah, if you're looking for a long-term hold on this for the bull market, not financial advice, this might not be the best, or this might be the optimal time to get in. Maybe this last pullback here and then ride it up, because this was the optimal time in 2023 to pick it up. And then since it broke out of this yearly downtrend, we might get one more chance, you know, down here at around 15 cents, and then this thing's going to rip. But yeah, breaking out of that multi-year downtrend is already bullish within itself. You can see in the past we've had some pretty heavy resistance channel right here. Let's actually fix that. Do that. We'll do that. Yeah, so I'd say this is a pretty thick resistance area that we need to overtake. So that's what we'll be keeping a close eye on. If you break above 25 cents, that would be your moon line right there. Boom. So keep an eye on 25 cents. Don't worry, it's not alcohol, it's LaCroix. Key lime. This stuff's delicious. All right. How's my A0 doing? 5.9% at 136. So we were expecting a pullback on A0. And I think I was expecting a larger one than what happened. I don't know. I was expecting a pullback down to the 618. It's still in play. I mean, it's still in play, that 618 right there. We still haven't fallen back into the downtrend like I thought we were, though. I thought we were going to fall back into this downtrend, but if we continue just chopping around up here, that's the most bullish thing right now, especially with the way the indicators are. The indicators are just so overbought. If we just continue chopping around above this downtrend right here and allowing these indicators to retrace, that would be the most bullish thing for Aleph 0, because we wouldn't be going down at all. We'd just be accumulating sideways and then rallying to the upside. But you know, you got to play both sides. You can't just be bullish on a coin because you own it. So we gotta look at the indicators and kind of have a realistic prediction. And I want it to chop around sideways, but my gut feeling is we were bullish here for a long time, from October 2022 all the way till November, or from October 21st all the way to November 23. And we just had that bearish crossover right here, and indicators are hot. I mean, this is the highest we've ever been. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was. But usually this is an area where we top out at on the WTX. If we draw that horizontal line right there, this is an area where we top out and we don't go much higher when we do. And once we get up to these general areas, you can see we do have retracements all the way back down in the green, all the way back down in the green. We don't have like a halfway down and then back up scenario. It's like every time we're up here, we go all the way back down. So, I mean, history doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. Now, oh shit, let's get that back. Now, this did come out April 2022, so Aleph 0 has never seen a bull market before, or a bull cycle. So we don't know how this is going to react in a bull cycle now. So in a bull cycle, the bearish movements are less dramatic and the bullish movements are more dramatic. So we'll keep a close eye on that. But just breaking out of this lifelong downtrend alone is already a bullish signal, in my personal opinion. We've been in this downtrend since April 13th of 2022. We're currently out of it, but indicators are just hot. We just need to see that retracement. And even if we drew this uptrend support area here on the RSI, that's still a decent sized drop on the RSI till even hit that support area. You know, that's a 29% drop. Which a 29% drop would bring you back down to the 786 at $1. It'd bring you back down to the main price volume area right here at 94 to $1. Now, hopefully that doesn't happen. I mean, that's a little bit bearish, especially coming from me. So technically we're still bullish when we're assessing this downtrend, and we are above the 618 on the lifelong fib, not the short-term fib, on the macro fib. We are actually still above the 618, so we're still bullish on that point. So I would say in the meantime, for the worst case scenarios, back down to the 618 here at around 123 to 125, then hopefully a rally to the upside. So you can see we are still putting in the step up pattern here. It's just we're kind of smacked into that 0.5 resistance at 148, 150. And now we just have that downtrend support 618 area. But this would be the most bullish thing for Aleph 0, to just consolidate between 130 and 145. If we'll actually put a box. We'll put a box there, a consolidation box between 145 and 130. And we'll switch this a little bit. We'll just make it white. Oh, that's not very easy to see, is it? There we go. So this is going to be my consolidation box for Aleph 0. As long as we consolidate in this box, we're still bullish. And this will be the most bullish thing for Aleph 0 right now, because I really don't want to see it break into the upside. We just don't have enough juice. If we break to the upside, that would almost guarantee a very, very large correction. So I just want this bad boy to consolidate in this box, and then we can start rallying to the upside. So that's kind of what we're looking for Aleph 0, 618 or consolidation within this box. If we break back down below the 618, you know I'll keep you guys updated with a video there. BNB down 1% at 234. So I've been short on this for 2 days now, a day now at 235. I'm thinking about just getting out. It's not making money. We're not seeing a drop, but it just takes one big news story for BNB to start tanking. I mean, it already has the fuel. It has the fuel of CZ, leaving. And if we add more fuel to that fire, we could see a nasty drop. But we did actually drop all the way back down to 222 here, which did break this uptrend that we've been in since October. We broke that uptrend right there. And then hypothetically speaking, we talked about this on the BNB TA video, is this structure right here. If we fall below $200 for BNB, it's lights out. It's just lights out. Like if we go to I think I went to the 3-day. I don't know, or did we go to the week? Yeah, look at the price volume. There's no price volume for BNB until it gets all the way down to $16, which I actually find very, very strange, honestly. Like, all the price volume is down here at $16, but the price has been consolidating between 187 and 700 since May of 2021. So I find that kind of weird that there's not a whole lot of price volume up here. It's like almost nobody's really buying BNB. It's kind of like someone's just keeping the price up here for BNB. Someone's just manipulating and keeping the price high for BNB, which is kind of weird because usually the price volume follows it up. And we went through an entire bear market or bull run here in 2021, and the price volume didn't even go up to that bull market. You think people would be buying more BNB in the bull market than they did back here in 2019. So that's just a little bit of a red flag, I guess you could say, on the weekly, because this is ridiculous. Like, there's nothing there really holding it up. Well, BNB, let's get into the short term. Oh shoot, short term. Oh shoot, we'll do that. We'll delete the fib. I think we can actually draw a large fib on this one from the bottom to the top. Maybe not. Bottom of the top, if we zoom in here, we hit the 786. We drop it down to the next consolidation point. That's the 618. If we go bottom to top right here and zoom in, this is really what we want to look at the micro. On the micro moves for Binance, and we actually got rejection here at the 0.5 at 235. So that's why I was that's why I put my buy order in there. I put my buy order at 235. Because we have this negative price volume gap here all the way to the 786. So as long as you stay below the 0.5 here at 235, we should hypothetically go down to the 786. Even though there's a 618 here, we got the catalyst of, you know, the CZ scandal and stuff going on right now. And if we just get a little bit more fuel on that fire, that's going to push BNB way down, you know. And then we have the life support line here, which is on the orange at 200. If we break below 200, BNB is just going to absolutely fall. So if I see BNB get close to 200, like I might actually put in a big short with a really small leverage and then try to ride that bad boy down to a capitulation. If it's happening, not saying it's going to, I'm not trying to spread FUD, but we're looking at the charts here and it's just crazy how the price volume is all the way down here. And the coin went through an entire bull run when people were supposed to be accumulating it, and really nobody was accumulating it. Kind of odd, I guess you could say. So in the short term right now, if we look at the indicators, I mean, we're technically trying to flip bullish again, but we tried that right here, followed by a bigger swing down. Tried it right here with a bigger swing down. We're trying it again, so that could lead into another bigger swing down. On the MACD, WTX has pretty much reset, but in the prior, every time we've entered the red area, we've kind of retraced all the way back down to the green, so there's still a room to drop there. RSI, similar situation. We broke the uptrend that we've been in for August. So we'll see how far that RSI retraces. So I'm still short. I'm still holding short at 235. My stop, actually I don't have a stop loss. I'm letting the bad boy run because 280 is my liquidation price. I don't think BNB's going to go back up to 280, but we'll see. For the meantime, I think this is the play for BNB down to 7 like this. And then if we get a news story that drops, man, you got to have that short button ready. If you see some big news drop about CZ or Binance or something like that, that's legit, not FUD, but that's legit. Because we're really close to that 200 and there's not a lot of volume. If back losses 35K A0 back to $1. Oh, if Bitcoin loses 35K A0 back to $1. Well, you better pick some up this time, chef. You better get your bag of some A0 and stake that bad boy in Nova wallet. That's an order. All right. So we got 14 people in the chat here. We did just go over Binance. And as you can see, I am sponsored or an affiliate of BTCC and IP Vanish. So we're actually going to take a little intermission, and I'm trying this for the first time. I don't know if you guys will like it or not, but I'm going to run a commercial. So here you guys go.
We love the internet, but the internet is tracking everything you do. Take control of your online privacy with IP Vanish. People with malicious intent are everywhere, watching you. Criminals can hack your Wi-Fi, while broadband providers and advertisers monitor your data. With IP Vanish on your device, your internet activity is encrypted. No one can see what you're doing. Your location, your connection, completely hidden. Protect your internet privacy today with IP Vanish.
All right. So we tried that out. I don't know if I'll do that often or not, but for the meantime, we're to just roll with it. So we have Decor Man with meme USDT. We gotta get the music rolling again. There we go. Mimi. 2.6% at 27 cents. Market cap of $207 million, 7.5 billion coins in circulation out of 69 billion. That's not a lot of coins in circulation. Well, it is a lot of coins in circulation, but not compared to the max supply. All-time high was 8 days ago at 4 cents. All-time low was 16 days ago. So this is a new coin, right? Yeah, this came out in November 2023. So we're not going to have a whole lot of data on it, like back data, but we can still do it. We can still do TA on it, but we'll have to take the TA with some consideration because we don't have prior data to go off of. Surprisingly, it's listed on Binance. That's crazy. Even Aleph 0 isn't listed on Binance yet. Oh, it's listed on a bunch of exchanges. I have a USD pair. Bittrex sucks. It's all MEXC. Is this on MEXC? Oh man. When did this coin come out? November 3rd. This is November. Wow, this is the chart. This is the entire chart right here. Let me actually do the Binance one, see if we get a little bit more data. There we go. There we go. Oh, I see you guys throwing up hearts and gang signs in the chat. There you go. Throw up some hearts. Throw up some of these popper there. Is that a new feature? Is that a new feature or has that always been there? All right, so let's get into the TA. So there's a day chart. We're actually going to go to the 4-hour chart. You know, the structure actually doesn't look too bad. Like we don't look too bad for Mimi. We actually had that rounded bottom right here, topped out at the 0.5, back tested the 786 right now. And if we look at the short-term downtrend, you know, from November 15th till today, we actually broke out of the short-term downtrend and back tested as support. So for Mimi, we had that rejection, tested the 786, broke out, back tested the resistance as support. So hypothetically speaking, we should be seeing some movement to the upside on it. Now, we are pretty neutral here on the WTX. It did look like we had our big retracement here, and it does look like it put a bottom in here because technically we are a sliver higher than we were right there. And same RSI, maybe not. RSI looks like a double top, so we'll keep a close eye on that. If that starts curling up higher, that'd be bullish. But like I mentioned, we don't have a lot of data to go off of here, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Short term though, we are bullish. I'd say back up to the 618 at around 0.3, so around 3 cents. Now, if we hit that 3 cents again and get rejected, that could be the possibility of a double top happening. So in the meantime, I would just keep an eye on Mimi going up to the 618. You're technically not bullish until you're over the 618, but from where we're at to that point, that's a 15% pump. I can definitely see that happening here. So now on the bearish, we'll go to the short term. Well, the shorter term, we're already on the short term. Yeah, short-term, similar situation. We're finding support here at the 786. Next stop would be around, 3 cents, that 2.9. If we got over 2.9, that would be extremely bullish. So keep an eye on 3 cents. I think that's gonna be the next stop. And if we get over 3 cents, we should be golden for another run up. BNB FUD incoming guaranteed. Yeah, so that was kind of my thought too. So that's kind of why I'm keeping my short. It just takes one big thing. You remember FTX? It's almost like they exposed FTX before FTX was exposed big time. Like there was rumors of it going around. They started, posting things about about leadership moving around, and then CZ posted, you know, we're getting rid of our FTT token, which kind of, instead of putting a little bit of fuel on the fire, that kind of just threw a whole barrel on the fire. But if something happens like that with BNB, and you know what, I like BNB, I like Binance and stuff like that, but if Binance drops and I can make money off of it, you know, that's what we're in crypto for. We're in crypto to make money. And like we talked about, and you've probably seen it all over Twitter and everything like that, BlackRock doesn't want Binance, you know, to be the top dominance. BlackRock wants to be the top dominant. So if it can take out Binance or drop it down a couple pegs so it can swoop in to be the top dog, you know, BlackRock's going to do that. WEF basically took over Binance. Richard Tang. WEF. What's WEF? WEF. Women Eat Fries basically took over Binance. No, that's not it. We Enjoy Fun basically took over, but nope. I'm bullish on IP Vanish. I think Chef Natron's watching the video on a little lag. Oh, World Economic Forum. I knew that. I knew that. All right, so now we want to look at what was that? We had a request for, we didn't have a request. He said, but Chef Natron said, watch Grok. And BlackRock CEO is part. Oh, BlackRock CEO is a part of. Wow, did you post this in the Discord? That sounds like a rabbit hole I want to jump down. So BlackRock is pretty much taking over Binance. WF basically took over Binance with Richard Tang. I was gonna put on, I do have the crypto rave banger tunes, but last time I listened to that, it was copyright free music, but I got dinged. You know, I got dinged. If I go here and I go to my content, I go to live stream. Look, this is when we were listening to that banger music. I got a copyright ding on it, so I can't listen to that banger music anymore. But that was some good jams. But yeah, it dinged me for copyright. So you just have to listen to the smooth jazz lovemaking music. Till I find some better royalty copyright free music. The thing is, it said royalty free, copyright free, but I don't think, but that was based off of YouTube, you know. I don't think you can just base that off of YouTube, because some people put their music on there and say copyright and royalty free, so people use it, and then they file a royalty claim against the people who used it, and then they get the money from that video. So whoever made that music, every time somebody watches that video or that live stream, they get the money content from it. So that's how people try to get you on YouTube. He was the biggest avocado we had. I also had a theory that, you know, CZ stepping down, I wonder if he kind of did it because he knew that would advance the Bitcoin ETF. And you know how he's always an advocate for crypto? The Bitcoin ETF would bring crypto into more people's hands. And maybe he thought that this would speed it up by, you know, taking one for the team. I don't know. That's just another theory, because from what it sounded like, he just stepped down way too easy. But maybe he thought that was the way to get crypto adopted faster. You know, get that ETF through, more people jump into crypto. I mean, he's already rich. What are we looking at here? Grok up 3.8 at 007. Question mark on everything. Don't be hating. Be rad, boys. Okay, Grok. Top to the absolute bottom. Back above the 382. Whoa. Let's keep our eyes on Grok. Yeah, broke out of the downtrend too that we've been in since November 13th. Got bounced at the 0.5. Also, as of now, it does look like Grok bottomed at the 0.5 here. Since we had the 0.5, we've been putting in higher highs and higher lows. We got boom, boom. Hypothetically speaking, we should head up to that 236 area at around 1.1 cents. Now, we did break out of the downtrend that we were in since November 13th. So hypothetically speaking, we should be able to go up, wow, 50% up to that 236. So that's why I'd be keeping Grok, please. I think Chef's watching on a leg. So for Grok right now, that's kind of what I would be expecting. Putting in a higher high. Indicators are all reset, ready to. It looks like we bottomed out here on the RSI. We're starting to tail up bullish on the MACD. We looked like we bottomed on the WTX here, and now we're starting our uptrend on the WTX. RSI also looked like it put in a bottom here. We're starting to rally to the upside. So I'm going to say that Grok's getting ready to move. I think Grok's going to see a decent move back up to around 1 cent, which is a 49 to 50% move. It's not looking bad at all. Just like I try to keep XRP long at all times, now keep it BNB short at all times. Yeah, that's kind of my theory too. Just keep it BNB short at all times. Once the bombshell drops, man, hopefully it becomes very profitable. But I have it on low leverage. I have I'm at my entry price is 235, but I'm only on 5x leverage. And I'm just letting it ride. So liquidation price is at 280. How's Dogechain looking? Yo, Dogechain, we're not looking bad. We're not looking bad. We got that deep buy signal. Oh, this is the 4-hour chart. What are we doing looking at the 4-hour chart? Yo, Dogechain's looking like it's about ready to push up. When we got that buy signal on the 4-hour chart here, actually it went right to that 618 at 5836. Actually just broke back above the 236 as well. If we go to the day chart, we're losing our bearish momentum rather quickly here on the MACD. We got that sell signal on the WTX. We're starting to cool off there as well. So hopefully we start curling back up. That'd be nice. That sure would be nice. RSI is already on a V shape to the upside. So hypothetically speaking, I'd be keeping an eye on that 236 up here around 764 as the next resistance area for Dogechain. Now from where we're at, that's only a 7% move. But I've been talking to some of my buddies who they're not into crypto or anything like that. I'm like, guys, you need to get into crypto. You need to be, I'm like, don't have a lot of money. If you're willing to lose it, toss it into the Dogechain. I mean, that's gonna be the GOAT play right there. I mean, definitely put in money that you're willing to lose, but the risk and reward, man, following Dogecoin. And I said, hey, when we hit that 618, that's probably another optimal time to buy in. You know, we thought we missed the boat here. You know, there's some people that thought they missed the boat once Dogechain took off and broke out of that lifelong downtrend. We actually came back and back tested it to the 618. And now we're starting to rally up to infinity and beyond. So the boat came back one more time. So if you're not on it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. BlackRock and YouTube's acting weird for you guys. Tinfoil hat. Yeah. I actually watch myself on my phone while I stream. Oh, you can't see it. That way, if I start lagging and stuff, I can kind of see it from my end. So when I'm like, am I still live? I can look at that. All right, guys. So what other coins are we looking at tonight? Let's look at Bonk. I know Chef has been tearing it up on futures for Bonk. Chef has been absolutely tearing it up. Yo, Bonk looks like it's about ready to fall off a table. Yo, are we shorting Bonk? I know Chef already is. Yeah, Bonk's looking juicy for a short. I mean, we're losing our bullish momentum rather quickly here on the MACD. Multiple sell signals on the WTX. We actually just put in a lower high here on the WTX. We actually put in a lower high here on the RSI. The RSI actually had a double top. You know what? This could be a very lucrative short. This could be a very, very lucrative short. I think I might get into this too. Short this bad boy. Look at if we break this uptrend, look at the price volume. There's a little bit right here, but it's nothing. There's nothing until we get back down to 0.5. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think I got to. I have to short Bonk. And you know what? I'm actually going to short Bonk on a low leverage. I think I'll short Bonk on 5x, because if we go down here, that's 41% drop. If we do 41 times 5, you know, that's a 200. That's a 200% right there. The 2x. Now, if we drop down to this, I don't know if that's how it works or not, but if we actually drop down to 618, that's a 66% drop. Oh yeah, Bonk's calling my name for a short. If Bonk's calling my name for a short, that means Solana should be a good short as well. Yeah, Solana's holding up though. That's the scary part, because Bonk's been following Solana, but Solana's holding up right now. You know, we're actually playing. Excuse me. We're actually playing out our bearish momentum already, and we're actually starting to cool down on our bearish momentum. And similar, if you have been watching the stream the whole time, we were talking about A0 just consolidating sideways and allowing the indicators to retrace. That's kind of what Solana's doing right now. You know, the indicators were massively overbought, but we're not dropping. We're just consolidating right here. And if we consolidate long enough, the indicators are going to cool down. And then once they're cooled down and reset, we'll just see another rally to the upside. Which, if that happens, Bonk will go to the moon. But if Solana consolidates sideways for a long period of time like this, that's to be bearish for Bonk. Bonk will see its retracement. So in my personal opinion, Bonk would be a better short than Solana. And with that, since we're talking about futures, if you guys like doing futures, you can check out that BTCC Futures Exchange. I am an affiliate of theirs. If you sign up with the link below, you actually get free USDT on it. And we're actually going to roll another commercial, so stick with me. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Okay. But for real though, I've been using BTCC. It's pretty cool. And even if you don't future trade, you can actually sign up with the link and they give you a wheel that you can spend every single day, and you just get free USDT and you don't have to buy anything. So just make an account and you want free USDT, that you can do that. Yo, Road Dog in the house. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Last time I hit that like button here, my portfolio 2x, I'm hitting 3 times tonight and looking at the Lambo brochures. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so basically, yeah, $3 a day free. Minimally. Then you have a chance to win BTC and you also have a chance to win Ethereum. Yo, Road Dog, you're starting. I was checking your channel today. Let me actually go to this. You're blowing up now. Look at you, have over 2,000 subscribers now. You gotta know the bull run's back when the YouTube channel started exploding. You gotta know the bull run's getting close when the YouTube channel started exploding. I've seen like dramatic growth. That's an indicator that a lot of people don't get. You know, we went through an entire bear market and there was nobody on crypto YouTube like watching and stuff like that. And now videos are getting views, people are watching the live streams, people are participating. That's just another indicator showing that people are coming back. My stats still say 1,070 subs. Yeah, well, on here it says you have 2,057 subs. But I saw that today. I was like, dang. Yeah, that made me, who knows, maybe it's a little glitch because Chef was watching my YouTube one time and he said, hey, one of your videos got over 1,000 likes. And then I looked at it, I'm like, no, it only has like 10 likes on it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so YouTube's been a little glitchy lately. I like that number better. Yeah, so for Solana right now, it's actually consolidating sideways, allowing these indicators to cool down. So I still think that bonk would be a pretty dang good short, because if Solana consolidates sideways to allow those indicators to cool down, bonk's going to capitulate. And that's what we're looking for, is bonk to capitulate. You know, that'd be a nasty drop. So what are we thinking here? Let's look at the short term. Where are we going to try to enter for bonk? We actually are starting the short-term downtrend right here. I guess now would be the optimal price. Maybe try to catch a wick outside this downtrend. You know, at 4.4, 4.4, 4.5. I think 4,500 would be a good entry. 4,500. 100K subs or BTC. I'd rather have BTC than subs. You can't eat subs. Well, you can't eat BTC either. And you don't make money off subs, you make money off views. It is what it is. You're up 800% on a bonk short. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting in the bonk. Let's actually draw a valid chart. So we have the initial uptrend there. We have the secondary uptrend here, which does look like it just broke. We're back testing it. If we look at the secondary uptrend, let's actually make it valid. Let's make it valid. Let's not skip. There we go. Yeah, we actually broke out of it. So I think getting in at around, not financial advice, I'm talking to myself, 4,500 or 45,000, and then riding that bad boy down. Because look at this price volume, guys, on bonk. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Bonk has been unstoppable. All good things come to an end eventually. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't just, hopefully it's not like the new the new SHIB and just goes to the moon with no pullback. Pepe's a great long. Who knows? Pepe could be the next, you know, SHIB. There's always one of those meme coins in the bull run. We haven't looked at Pepe in a hot minute. moving a portion of my chain link over to Pyth. Is that a... Yeah, Pepe's actually not looking terrible right now. Okay, so let's get into the TA. Bottom of the top, you're bouncing off the 382. We actually want the fib extension, not the fib retrace, but there we go. So if you do it this way, you're actually bouncing off the 618 and you're heading up to test a pretty critical resistance area. The resistance area, the main price volume, and the 786 at around around 114 to 116. If you get over that 114, 116, I think you have a decent shot at actually taking off for Pepe for the time being. Because on the day chart here, we were bearish for quite a while, but we're actually starting to roll over. As you can see, we're starting to roll over here and lose our bearish momentum on the WTX. And then we actually broke below the downtrend here, or the uptrend, but we really don't have a whole lot of data to go off on the WTX because Pepe is a rather new coin. And then if you look at the other WT, or look at the RSI is looking like we're about ready to curl up too. So I'd be keeping an eye on that. If we actually break above 11.7, I think that would be the indication to get in on a long. But if we come up here and get rejected, then that wouldn't be. So I would play my long over the 786 at 11.7. And then try to ride it up. It's not looking bad. I mean, it actually came back from the dead. October 21st. Came back from the dead 127% to 142%. So if we look at normal Pepe, that one's market cap's 453 million. If you look at Pepe 2.0, that market cap's only 21 million. So if I had to pick a Pepe, I think the 21 million market cap Pepe would be the play. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Pepe 2.0 just follows Pepe as well. I don't know if we can find a chart on Pepe 2.0. We can try. What is it called? Pepe 2.0, just 2.0. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, Pepe 2.0. I mean, obviously you have the deviation right here because that's when Pepe 2.0 came out. But once we had the big capitulation retracement, it is very similar to the Pepe chart. So, I mean, not exactly on, but it seems to be following similar to what Pepe does. But it looks like it has larger pumps and larger retracements than the normal Pepe. So it's a more volatile play. My stats say 2,500 now. I'm taking it. Yeah, 2,500. I'm telling you, man, people are going crazy on subscribers. I mean, look at, if we go to my channel real quick and go to the dashboard. So I have 13,647. I've just been refreshing it and it goes up. That was 13,6. Oh, I'm still at 13,647. But sometimes I do that like every couple minutes and it's like +5, +5. It's just showing that people are getting back into crypto. But yeah, Pepe 2.0 seems to be following Pepe, but it has more dramatic moves. So I don't know if there's futures on Pepe 2.0, but if you see normal Pepe making a move, it might be optimal to take that long or short on Pepe 2.0. Yeah, SamXBT, you should definitely join the Discord. Everybody should join the Discord. So, Road Dog's Choice. I'm thinking that's what you said, right? Python Network up 9.5%. 50 cents, 7 million, 1.5, 10. All-time high 3 days ago. Oh, is this new? Oh, this is brand new. This is 3 days old new. Whoa. What is this? Yeah, this is only 3 days old, but it's listed on a lot of exchanges and it really hasn't made any large moves. We're only 6% down from the all-time high and 77% from the all-time bottom. So this thing hasn't really seen a huge capitulation or a huge run yet. It does have almost $1 billion market cap already. Smarter data for smarter contracts. Secure your smart contracts with reliable, low latency market data for institutional sources. Build apps with high fidelity Oracle feeds designed for mission critical systems. Real-time market data. So who has Dogechain? Does anyone in here have Dogechain besides me? I mean, I shill it enough. So I know a lot of people say they can't get Dogechain because it's only available on, you know, selected market. I mean, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io, DigiFinex. But you can also just buy Dogechain and, you know, put it on your wallet and then bridge it over. Go to their website, go to bridge, connect your wallet, transfer your Dogecoin to Dogechain. Is now the best time to get Dogechain? Well, the best time to get Dogechain the heck's going on? This is not my chart. There we go. Blow it up, blow it up. Best time to get Dogechain was back here, October 19th. And then we broke out. This is my thought on Dogechain. I can't tell you when to buy. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. Now, my thoughts on Dogechain, obviously they follow Doge, right? It follows Doge. We've gone over that numerous times. We've overlaid Doge on this several times, and we can definitely see the resemblance of Dogechain on top of Doge. I mean, obviously it's a little different right here because the coin first came out, and then once it got pegged to Dogecoin, it's been following it exactly, and it actually has been following it more accurately since September 16th. So my theory on Dogechain, you know, I think Dogecoin's going to go to $1-2. I mean, that would bring this easily up to 5-10 cents. That would easily bring this up to 5-10 cents. That would only be a $1.5 billion market cap. Because if we went to 116 million, that would move the 7 over here. Yeah, 116 million, boom. And then 1.6 billion would be 7 cents. So we're 16 million right now, and the 7's right here. So if we did times the, I think my math is right, and then 160 billion would put the 7 right here. And then 1.6 billion would put the 7 right here. And 1.6 billion for a dog coin's nothing. I mean, not Elon. Yeah. If you look at Elon last bull run went up to a 1.25, 1.2 billion market cap. That dog coin did. And that dog coin doesn't even follow a powerhouse like Dogecoin. DC follows Dogecoin, so I think the market cap potential is much higher there for Dogechain. So I think the optimal time to buy it, obviously, was here at the double bottom, but for the people who think they missed the boat, the second opportunity was when it hit the 618 here as support. So we hit the 618 as support right here on the 22nd yesterday. And now the indicators on the day chart were starting to run bullish again. And we actually just broke back above the 382. So either about ready to go and not come back to these lows, or if you think Bitcoin's going to drop harder, which would in turn bring down Dogecoin, then Dogechain would come back down one more time. But so as of right now, that was the best time to buy, and this was the best time to buy. So if you think we're coming back down here one more time, then that would be the optimal time to buy. But if we're just going up from here, so I can't tell you when to buy. I just have to give you my thoughts. I can DCA and oh yeah, you can definitely DCA for sure. And if you think about it, now compared to the top, even if I think we're gonna blow through that all-time high very, very quickly, and that's 947. So even if you bought at the price right now, it's a 9.4, 9.5x back to the high, and that only brings us to 0.07. I think this thing can easily do 100x. I mean, where's 5 cents from where we're at? If we do 5 cents, let's actually clear this up. Because 1.6 billion would be 7 cents. 2 billion would be 10 cents. So if we got a $2 billion market cap, yeah. What's that, 1,330? No, 10 cents is all the way up here. That'd be 151x up to 10 cents. And then a 1.2 billion would be a 73x. And then if it went to the 7 cents, which is a $1.6 billion market cap, that's 100x. So if you bought in right now, 100x would be when I got the 7 cents. And if I had to bet on it, if I had to pick any dog coin, obviously it'd be Dogechain because it follows Dogecoin perfectly. It follows a powerhouse. That's just my thoughts. So another degen play that he's not on the live stream right now, but Flip Coins pointed this one out to me. And I'm keeping a close eye on it to get it. I'm keeping a close eye on it. Husky AVAX. Now this is another degen play. Now this is similar to Dogechain, but it doesn't follow as large of a powerhouse. Husky AVAX follows AVAX perfectly. So if you're bullish on AVAX, then Husky AVAX, it would be a good play. I mean, it only has a $3.5 billion market cap. Extremely small. Now this is one of those high risk, high reward plays. So only a $3.5 million market cap. The only thing is it's hard to get. It's only available on Trader Joe and Pangolian right now. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to buy AVAX, and then you'd have to put it on your MetaMask wallet, and then you'd have to go to Trader Joe and trade your AVAX for Husky. But this is a degen play. I'm thinking about tossing a couple $100 in. I was waiting for AVAX to drop down to, I think, 16 bucks. I haven't even looked at AVAX today. If AVAX is down to 16 bucks. Now it's still at 20. But yeah, for you degen players out here, keep an eye on Husky. Look at Husky. It looks like Husky is also available on Pancake, but I want to look at it on Trader Joe because that's what I'm going to be using. It just had a huge run up, and obviously I don't want to chase green candles. But what I'm seeing right now for Husky is a large retracement coming. I mean, the MACD is absolutely in a free fall right now. Huge buy or sell signal here on the WTX. Last time we got a sell signal this high was back here at the beginning, and then we had this huge downtrend. And what I'm seeing here is if we actually overlay AVAX, you can see if we blow this up, obviously it has bigger swings up and down than AVAX, but it's following AVAX's chart pretty good. So if you're bullish on AVAX, then Husky AVAX might not be a bad play. least for a degen play. But I'm not buying it right now. I'm gonna wait for if there's a pullback, I'll get it. And I think the pullback that I'm looking for to buy it at is probably at this support area right around here. I think there's a support area right around here. I don't know if it's the 0.5 or the 618. I think we go from this fib right here. Yeah, that's 618. So I will pick some of this up if we enter between the 0.5 and the 618 area right there. That's where I would actually put a couple hundred in on Husky. But if Husky doesn't go down there, I'm not going to be all butthurt about it. But that's where I'm going to put. I'm going to put my, I think, put a rocket right there. That's where I'm going to plan on buying Husky. Right around there. Toss a couple $100 in, and then they literally put dog coins on the moon series. Did they really? Did they? I thought that was I thought they were just trying to raise money for it. Did they actually go through with it? Yeah, and the thing about Husky AVAX is we actually did a token sniffer on it, and it all checks out great. The contract's renounced, all that good stuff. So this is another degen play I'm looking to get into if the opportunity presents itself. I'm not in it yet. Yeah, see, that's right where the main price volume is too. So that would be my optimal buying opportunity for Husky. You know, people are starting to hype Jasmine up. I think we normally look at Jasmine on Coinbase, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh boy. What do we got here on Coinbase? Bottom to top. Move the bottom over. You know what, Jasmine? We were actually very bearish on Jasmine in my last TA. We were keeping an eye on, I think it was this downtrend right here. Oh shoot. We smacked it once, twice, third time. But just like Solana, you know, we were overbought. We got that sell signal. We got the overbought on the RSI here. We got all the indicators saying, hey, we need to crash and cool down. And guess what Jasmine did? Jasmine just came down to 618 and it's just going sideways. Back in the bear market, man, if we would have got these sell signals and everything like that, that would have straight capitulated. That would have straight capitulated if it looked like that in the bear market. So that's one thing I need to start wrapping my head around. You know, we've been in the bear market so long and I'm used to the way that the market reacts in the bear market that I need to try to flip my mind and try to relearn actually how the coins act in a bull market, because I've already noticed it. I'm for my predictions, I'm making the pullbacks bigger and all this stuff. And you know, in a bear market that's true, but when you're in a bull market, the pullbacks are going to be smaller. Just got to retrain the brain. So we'll see what happens to Jasmine. If we continue accumulating here, that's extremely bullish. As long as we stay above the 618 here on Jasmine at 004. I'm not going to own Jasmine. Jasmine sucks. I just have a personal issue against Jasmine. FET, that's a good one. Yep. FET 50 cents, down 2%. Okay, so we got to be cautious right now on FET. Now, I know we were talking about the possible cup and handle, you know, the lifelong cup and handle that's kind of forming here on the long term. Now, that's not going to play out unless we break over this, because if we don't break out of this, that's going to be a double top. That's the thing about cup and handle patterns. When you get to this point, it's kind of a life or death. Are you going to get a double top, or is this going to play out? Oh shoot. So for FET right now, indicators, Indicators are going to be kind of our things we're relying on here. Yeah, smacked right into the 236 here on the lifelong fib. So if we get over 57, that's your moon line right there. If we can't get over 57, we might see a retracement on FET. I mean, we printed 3 consecutive sell signals in a row, which means every time we print a sell signal, we chug a keg of moon juice to try to overtake that, and it doesn't play out. See, we're just burning through it. RSI is already starting to slowly creep back down. MACD is heading towards a bearish crossover. So for FET, so we have the main fib there, and we have the short-term fib here. If we come back down and break below 45 cents, I think that would confirm a capitulation down to 35. 35 is the next support at the 382. So keep an eye on 45 cents. 45 cents is your next main support. That is kind of your storyteller right there. Boom, that orange line. We have to maintain above that. If we break below that, you're going to see a drop back down here, and then inevitably, hopefully not back down to 25. That'd be disgusting. But see, that's the bearish side of me talking. You know, in a bear market, you see stuff like this, you're like, okay, that's gonna be bearish, move its way down. You know, if we're in a bull cycle, we might see that slight pull back down to here and start running. Got to retrain the brain. So yeah, I mean, if we're in a bull market, we'll probably see a pullback back down to around 35 and then see a run up from there. So that's what I'd be keeping an eye out for. Break below 45, I think the lowest to go is 35, and then we run up from that point on. But it's not looking bad. Definitely not looking bad. I would just keep an eye on the double top. Now, if these indicators were all reset and we were already down here, I'd be like, oh man, this double top's not playing out. We're gonna smash right through it. But we're up here. This is the most sell signals we've printed consecutively without falling off the table. Yeah. Oh, Pyth. This is what Road Dog was talking about. Pyth. LP, Blur, Neon, Uniswap. SEI, Solana Killer 3.0. 2%, 20 cents. $363 million market cap, 1.8 billion in circulation. All-time high is 3 months ago, down 55%. All-time low was 1 month ago, you're up 100%. Wow, this is available on a lot of markets. Available on Binance. It's already on Binance. It's already on Coinbase as well. You know, MaxC, Gate.io, BitGet. So I don't know if we're going to use this wick or not. Let's see. I mean, we could use that and say the next main resistance is around 23, but I would actually like to use the top of the candle body and ignore the wick on the first couple candles. Which kind of does show we're smashed into the 0.5 right now. And we've been bullish since the 19th of October. I mean, we bottomed out the 19th of October, and we've just been stair-stepping our way up. We put a first step there, second step there, third step here, maybe a pullback down to around 17 cents, and then to infinity and beyond from that point. Did a up 611 on SEI. Did you say 20 cents? I need to check my long. Yeah, we're at 20 cents here. Now there's not a lot of prior data to go off of, so I really can't base off of prior data. We're gonna have to rely on our FIDs here. You know, on the 4-hour chart, we're starting to lose our bullish momentum here on the MACD. Now we did that back here on November 19th to November 21st. And you can see what followed after that, a very brief period of bearishness, which brought this capitulation right here. Now, if that's the case and we do that again, I would just expect this 20 cents because we've already tried smashing through it for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 4-hour candles. We've tried to get over 20 cents and we haven't succeeded. So what is that? 10 times 4, 40. So last 40 hours. So the last 40 hours we've tried to overtake the 20 and we haven't been able to overtake it. So I would probably expect a pullback back down to the 618 here at around 17 and then work its way on up again for SEI. I think that would definitely be the play. FTT double top, that was my thinking. Oh, you're up 611% on BTCC. Yeah, FTT definitely looked like a double top. All right, so with that, guys, I have time to chart one more coin tonight. Who wants it? Who wants their last coin charted for tonight? So, pretty much still expecting that drop on BTC. We are still expecting some sort of drop on BTC. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be a quick flash, you know, red candle down, then up, like it's done in the past. You can see right here, we had one candle down and then good. We had right here, we had one candle down, quick one up. So man, what we're still just waiting for that drop on BTC. I still think we're gonna be seeing around 33,000. Now, a lot of people are saying 35, and yeah, 35 is a very critical support area. You can see in the past, from 2021, that's where we kind of had support here. You know, January 2022 and March of 2022 is where we had the general support area. But I would have to agree that the 32 to 33,000 has more way than the 35,000 based on support. You know, this is the 32,000 right here. You can see there's a lot of BTC volatility around that. Here was the support area around 33. We wigged down to it right here. That was our resistance area back here in May of 2022, June of 2022. That was our resistance here in July of 2023. And then we broke out. So I think Bitcoin's just reacted a lot more around that $33,000 BTC area than it does the $35,000, which is why I'm thinking there's a good chance we could throw a wick or a quick flash crash down to that 33, 35. You know, it's gonna be a really quick drop like that, which would be very bad for our altcoins, but that would be, as the title says, your last chance to get in. Because I think this is the last dip, the last decent dip to get in at some good prices. And then BTC is going to start going. I mean, we kind of validated that on our BTC1 chart here. You know, if you want to look at the BTC analysis, just go back to the beginning of the video. We kind of went over all these charts here, kind of validating that, you know, we're most likely to be seeing one push down. I don't know how large it's going to be, but I think we're right in here, one last push down, and then we're off to the races, guys. So with that, guys, I am going to end the live stream. I appreciate everybody coming out on this Thanksgiving day. I hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you just had a great day and enjoyed the live stream. I'd appreciate if you guys hit the like button. It helps my video and channel grow, which I would appreciate. And I also have a Discord channel if you guys want to join that. I'm on there every single day. It's the easiest way to chat with me off of the live stream. Just shoot me a message on there, shoot anybody a message on there. We're just a great group of people that talk crypto. So make sure you join the Discord channel. Yes, you, Sam XBT, you should join that Discord channel. But yeah, with that, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and happy Thanksgiving.